In pre-colonial era, land was apparently owned by the community that was also known as barangay. Everyone in the barangay owned a land regardless of the status they had, and they mutually shared their resources and crops resulted by their labor. The people in pre-colonial era believed in the concept of stewardship, wherein they imply it between the relationship of man and nature. Later on, the neighboring communities practiced barter trades and exchanging goods with others. There was an untold story about a son of a dayang named Harima courting a timawa known as Azula, where is unusual in this era. A son of dayang named Harima has been courting the beautiful and prim timawa named Azula, who lived in a small barangay. Their status in life is different, but it didn't hinder him to continue courting the beautiful girl he admired. As a gift of his love and admiration to Azula, Harima gave Azula a hectares of land. Azula apparently hesitated since it was too much for a gift, but Harima assured her that it is not. The next day, Azula decided to introduce Harima to her father. Her father offered a goat as a gift and also in exchange to Harima's gift to his daughter. However, everything changed after Harima's mother, the Dayang, heard about the land that her son gave to Atimawa. She argued with his son after Harima heard that her mother reported it to the chieftain. But everything didn't go well. Harima and Azula went to the chieftain with their parents. They talked about the land that Harima gave to Azula, and the chieftain said that it was fine as long as the son gave the land to someone without a force or any guilt. And after that, Harima still pursued Azula after what happened.
In the Spanish era, the native families were merely landholders because according to the law, the land assigned to them is the property of the King of Spain, whereas they pay their colonial tributes to the Spanish authorities in the form of the agricultural crops they produced.
There is an unheard story of a couple named Panciola and Manuel, where their journey to finding an abode will be unbelievable and yet will surely last. One time, Panciola and Manuel was walking by a beautiful vast of land. Glimpses of worries were visible in the couple's eyes as they hardly find the land that they can build a house. The poor couple were standing for hours. Manuel was thinking of what to do to make his wife happy. A rich Spaniard couple named Isabella and Castor saw the couple standing on their land. Castor suspected them, but Isabella stopped him and approached the couple. Isabella greeted the couple and they formally greeted them back. The couple was about to leave, but Isabella ordered them to stay. Isabella and Castor were encomenderos, and the land owned by them is repartimentos, lands granted to the Spanish military as a reward for their service. The couple took the chance to talk about the land where they want to build a house. The encomenderos made the deal and was created with a contract. The couple will work on their hacienda and give all their agricultural harvests to the encomenderos in exchange of a small piece of land. The encomenderos and the couple went to the cabeza de barangay, the teniente de barrio, called the agreement as compras y vandalas system, as the encomenderos offered the land in exchange of a labor and agricultural harvests. As Panciola and Manuel agreed to become tillers and small landowner, they were given a year by the teniente del barrio to register their land based on the martial law, a royal decree of 1894. And with that, Manuel and Panciola lived in their small but beautiful land and continued as tillers. They had a good relationship with the encomenderos, the Spanish couple known as Isabella and Castor.
There was an untold story about the three farmers and their dreadful experience with the land they have been working in for years under their landlord. Lando, Helen, and Fernan were grateful to work in a vast land and to have plenty of agricultural harvest. However, the landlord named Henry wasn't treating them nicely. They were not paid enough like what they expected to have for a salary and the small piece of land that they have dealt since they have been overworking. One time, Lando stopped working for a while to ready himself to talk with the landlord. They talked with the landlord formally, but it seems that he wasn't interested. That made Lando irritated and was supposed to fight the landlord when Helen and Fernand stopped him. Lando and his acquaintances went to a law firm and reported about the situation between their landlord and them. As soon as they reported it, the lawyer came to talk with the landlord. According to Commonwealth Act Number 608, the security of tenure that was established between landlord and tenant. Apparently, it prohibits common practice among landowners to eject their tenants without clear legal grounds. They made an agreement that was based on the Republic Act Number 1199 of 1954 entitled Agricultural Tenancy Act that basically governed the relationship between landholders and tenant farmers. And with that, Lando and his acquaintances, Helen and Fernand, continued to work under Henry.